Have you ever heard of the concept of the one-person business model? Do you believe that you absolutely need to have strong knowledge and expertise in a particular field to start a business, especially in the digital landscape? If you don't know Dan Coe, sorry for the pronunciation, then stay till the end because I'm reacting to one powerful advice he shared with us.
In this case, the experience model that I'm talking about, you are your customer avatar. You are your brand. You are your niche. You are your content. You are your offer. You are everything. And self-awareness and self-reliance is going to be the greatest skill that you have. And those are the people that thrive the most in this one-person business model, is those that take responsibility for their future and help others get to where they're going.
Hey everyone, Ivan from Frequencyclick. Today we are talking about the experience business model. The idea that you are not just the face of your brand, but you are your brand. Let's break it down with some simple examples. In the experience business model, you are your own customer avatar. You understand your own needs, desires, and pain points better than anyone else. By tapping into your own experiences and insights, you can create products and services that resonate deeply with your target audience because you are your target audience.
So to break down the one-person business very quickly, your goals are your brand. So what do you want out of life, and what are you leading people towards? Now, the problems that are standing in the way of your goals turn into the content. So what roadblocks will your followers encounter, and how are you going to help them overcome it? And now there's a lot more that goes into content than that, but that's a great starting point, right? And so systems, or how you solve the problem, turns into a product. So how can they solve their problems faster? Because that's what people want. And now the benefits. How has this entire journey impacted your life? That turns into your marketing. So why should they care about your message, right? Why do I write every day? And how can I turn that into a persuasive argument? Anyone who's studied marketing understands that benefits-rich language is extremely powerful and persuasive.
When I met the man I can call my coach and mentor and his community in this online business game, I started to deeply understand this principle. But before all this, in 2008, I arrived in Montreal from Cameroon for my studies. In the meantime, as I already explained, I was passionate about music creation and production. So I quickly started to use Facebook to let people discover this part of me. I was recording songs and posting them on my page. That's how people were able to see my progress, either about singing or improving the quality of my lyrics and beats. 1 year later, a young artist from Cameroon sent me a message and told me that he wanted to become like me. He really likes what I'm doing. He really likes my music. I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting that. As someone deeply about helping others, I shared with him my lessons learned to help him start his journey. Today, he's an artist well known by many in Africa. So, was I an experienced artist at that moment? No, I was just sharing my passion. I was learning by doing, and somebody has been inspired. I feel proud of it. That's how I saw myself, the power of the internet. And I knew that this is absolutely a tool I need to master. So, your personal brand is an extension of who you are as an individual. It reflects your values, your personality, and your unique perspective on the world. By authentically sharing your story and connecting with your audience on a human level, you can build a strong and loyal following that believes in you and what you stand for. One day, somebody called me at the last minute for his wedding, saying that his DJ will finally not be present. While I don't usually take this type of project, I decided to help. So, long story short, his wedding planner discovered me and really appreciated my professionalism, the way I was handling changes through the event, and many other little things. I know that because she told me that and decided to work with me and recommend my services to her community. Again, I was just being myself, doing my best to do better than the expectation, to see my customer more than happy. I want them to say, wow, stay true to yourself and focus on genuinely helping others. Your niche is not just a market segment or a category. It's a reflection of your interests, passions, and expertise. By focusing on what you know and love, you can carve out a niche for yourself in the crowded online space and establish yourself as a go-to authority in your field. So, based on this simple lesson I learned by sharing my interest in the music industry in 2008, I can definitely suggest to anyone to not be afraid to start an online business. You don't need to be an expert to start. I don't need to wait until I have billions of currency which controls the world before starting to share my passion about business and inspire others to do the same. Think outside the box, my friend. The content you create is a direct expression of who you are and what you believe in. Whether it's blog posts, videos, podcasts, or social media posts, your content should reflect your unique voice and perspective. By sharing valuable insights, entertaining stories, and practical advice, you can attract and engage your audience and keep them coming back for more. So, coming back to this young artist who reached out to me as I was giving him powerful advice, he was still coming back with questions. Isn't that proof of what we are talking about? Your products and services are an extension of your expertise and your passion. Whether you are selling digital courses, coaching services, or physical products, your offer should be aligned with your brand and your audience's needs. By creating value and solving problems, you can turn your passion into profit and make a meaningful impact on the lives of others. Can you imagine if I knew what I know today about online business when I started my online journey around 2008, how I would have been able to monetize it to this day? Luckily, it's never too late. So what does it take to succeed in the experience business model? It all comes down to self-awareness and self-reliance. You need to have a deep understanding of who you are, what you stand for, and what you have to offer the world. And you need to be willing to take full responsibility of your future and your success. The most successful entrepreneurs in this model are those who embrace their uniqueness, leverage their strengths, and stay true to themselves. They don't try to be someone else or follow the latest trends. They forge their own path and create their own opportunities. So, as you embark on your journey in the experience business model, remember that you are everything. You are your brand, your niche, your content, your offer, and so much more. Embrace who you are, share your story with the world, and watch as you create a business and a life that's truly fulfilling and rewarding. Now, I have a simple question for you. Do you have a calling? What are the reasons why you deeply want to make money online? Then, watch this video where I explain how to answer these questions even if they seem boring. See you in the next one.